Hello, everyone, and welcome to Habit Changes Life, a channel that hopes to help you achieve your life goals sooner rather than later. The advice we often hear about getting rich is usually focused on how to save money, i.e., accumulating more wealth by cutting expenses. But have you ever considered that if you don't earn a lot to begin with, how much can you actually save? The key to getting rich is to create more wealth by significantly increasing your income, rather than simply subtracting from your expenses. Saving money to accumulate wealth is not very effective. Think about it: even if you didn't spend a penny for a whole year, you would only save a meager sum of money. Only a fool would believe that saving money can make you rich. This mindset of getting rich by cutting expenses is inherently negative and will only yield negative results. Wealth can only be created through positive means. Therefore, becoming a creator is a better approach. Those who focus on saving to get rich are limited to thinking about how to cut small expenses, such as food, fuel, and utilities. They never consider how to save on larger expenses, like buying a car or a phone. They are trapped in a mindset of saving small amounts of money while spending large amounts. They don't think about becoming a wealth creator. In contrast, wealth creators focus on finding ways to increase their income to accumulate wealth. Saving to get rich is just a dream, while creating wealth is the real path to success. I know people who have worked hard their entire lives, but now struggle to make ends meet. They either rely on government pensions to get by or live off their small savings. Those who rely on pensions often don't even know where their next meal will come from. They spend all their money on alcohol, living like refugees. Those who rely on their savings aren't much better off. Their hard-earned money is mostly devalued by annual inflation, and they don't understand that the money in their bank accounts is also subject to depreciation at the same rate as the annual CPI. The key to wealth creation is to have assets or a business that generates a continuous stream of income. Saving to get rich is like a tree without roots. It's a foolish dream. Some people have told me that the key to getting rich is to have a stable and well-paying job and to save all of your earnings to buy retirement insurance. These people are usually teachers or bank employees, who are part of the aspiring middle class. I usually scoff at their advice. I think it's no wonder that you all lead a hand-to-mouth existence. In fact, their education is not bad, but their thinking is too conservative. Therefore, they have a good self-perception, and everywhere they go, they give people ideas to become wealthy. When I had just graduated from university, a relative once gave me some advice. He said, "You should look for a job like a programmer and buy some retirement insurance. When you retire, you will be a millionaire." At that time, I was still young and knew little about society, but my brain was not stupid. I could see that he himself had been living beyond his means for many years. Many years later, when I saw him again, his house had been repossessed by the bank because he couldn't repay the loan. I went to his new home, which was actually another relative's place where he was temporarily living. What surprised me was that even though he had fallen so low, he had bought a brand new Audi car. You see, this is the life of a self-proclaimed financial expert. There are many people like my relative who don't like their jobs and can't create much value for society. They are not just living from paycheck to paycheck. What's even more pitiful is that they do a job they don't enjoy, earn a meager salary, and still feel self-satisfied, teaching others how to get rich. If their wealth creation theory worked, they would not be living from hand to mouth. So being frugal cannot make you rich, and spending recklessly without restraint will only speed up your bankruptcy. Although frugality cannot make you wealthy, you still need to save your money and not spend it recklessly. Why? Not to prepare for retirement, but to prepare for opportunities. You must have heard the saying that you have to spend money to make money. This means that if you want to make big money, you need to make big investments. If you spend money recklessly and have bills to pay off every month, you will never become wealthy. You don't have the energy to start a business or seize opportunities because a stable job can ensure that you can repay your loans in full and on time every month. That's why banks prefer to lend to those with stable jobs. So don't spend money recklessly, don't borrow money recklessly, use your time and money to study and learn new skills, use it to improve yourself, spend it on researching how to create wealth. This is the key to getting rich.as for finding a job, buying retirement insurance, and then borrowing money to buy a house or a car. It's foolish behavior to place your hope in an unknown future. You think the retirement insurance you buy is being managed by investment experts, but they may not know more than you. Moreover, the money they earn or lose doesn't affect them, only you care more about your own wealth. You are the only one who can give yourself a better future. It is your responsibility to create wealth. If you pass the responsibility to others, then no one can blame anyone in the end. Occasionally, remind yourself not to rely on anyone. Sometimes, you can't even rely on your own parents, spouse, or children, let alone so-called financial experts. You are the one who cares most about your own future. Wealth is created, not saved. You can't create wealth by working for others. You can't even save money by living frugally every day. Only creativity can bring wealth. Only by moving forward courageously can you create wealth. Only by being unsatisfied can you create wealth. Spending less than you earn and not consuming excessively are the basic principles. Don't take out too much debt, otherwise, you will become a slave to the bank. You will lose time and other opportunities, while you have to live frugally and cut off things like mortgages and car loans. Without these large loans, your stress will be much smaller. Seize the opportunity and dig for your first pot of gold. Everything you do is for this moment. You can live like a king in the near future, just like you can fantasize about living like a king after retirement. Dear friends, what would you choose if it were you? Alright, that's all we have to share with you today. If you like it, please like and subscribe to our channel. Your affirmation is the driving force for us to continue. See you in the next issue.